How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to dive into when Hulk, Doctor Strange, and Black Panther were at their most powerful in the Marvel Comics. Before we jump in, please consider subscribing to my channel. If you enjoyed this content, you can always unsubscribe later if you no longer enjoy it. Alright, let's get on with the video. Starting with Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk, he has bonded with the Enigma Force before, but I think the sheer power of gamma radiation was on full display when Hulk fought Onslaught, a split personality of Charles Xavier, Professor X, and Magneto that was the living embodiment of all the dark memories and abusive moments of the mutant race. In Onslaught X-Men Volume 11, Onslaught was born from hate. After a failed attempt to have the X-Men go to war against the humans, Onslaught revealed itself and vowed to destroy all life. The X-Men would then call out to the Avengers and the Fantastic Four for help, knowing the power of Onslaught. This would lead to the heroes to New York City, where Onslaught was planning to destroy humanity by creating a second sun in the middle of Central Park. While Thor and Storm handled the sun, Bruce Banner asked Jean Grey to temporarily remove his human side when he transformed into the Incredible Hulk, making it a gamma-powered full-rage monster. Hulk would then challenge Onslaught and manage to battle him, while the heroes would develop a new strategy for a way to defeat the metal monstrosity. Hulk would be the only hero to manage to go toe-to-toe with Onslaught during its existence. Onslaught would eventually adapt to push back the Hulk, but Thor, along with Doctor Doom, would use their combined powers to weaken Onslaught even more. As the battle neared its conclusion, some heroes, including Hulk, were brought to an alternate reality created by Franklin Richards, the mutant son of Reed Richards and Sue Storm, who was briefly captured by Onslaught. While Manhattan would return to normal, it would take months for these heroes to return to their proper reality. Stephen Strange has amassed various magical powers across the multiverse, but one storyline of his is agreed to demonstrate how powerful the Sorcerer Supreme can be in the world of the mystic arts. Within the multiverse, there exists a faction named the Black Priests, who were considered to be the judges of Earths across the multiverse, destroying ones believed to have caused incursions with other universes. After an incursion between worlds pitted the Illuminati and the Great Society against each other, Stephen Strange was driven to save his home universe from its imminent destruction. Having learned of the Black Priest magic in distorting universes, Doctor Strange joined them in an attempt to become their new leader. He was then encountered by Sunspot and his multiversal Avengers that sought justice for the dying worlds in the multiverse. Strange was able to navigate the Black Priests away, but couldn't save all of them. Eventually, these new learnings would grant Doctor Strange incredible powers to alter universes and powerful new spells. If he so chose, Doctor Strange could have used this knowledge to shape the multiverse to his exact vision, playing God for every Earth. Luckily, it never came to that, but this would come in handy when Doctor Doom would attempt to gain extraordinary magical powers to recreate every universe to his twisted vision, but that story is for another time. Many members of the royal family of Wakanda have taken the mantle of the Black Panther, such as T'Challa, and Shuri, that we've seen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. While powerful, the true might of the Black Panther exists in the comics. After a battle with Doctor Doom left him without powers, T'Challa would return home to Wakanda with something dark waiting for him. Wakanda would begin being attacked from a city below called Necropolis, which used an army of undead soldiers to attack T'Challa's home. Enlisting the help of the smartest man alive, Reed Richards, the two worked tirelessly to come up with a way to stop the attacks. Ultimately, they ventured below to Necropolis to find the City of the Dead, the site where all Black Panthers were laid to rest. T'Challa and Richards would encounter Bas, the Panther God, where T'Challa begged for her help in stopping the attacks by granting him the powers of the Black Panther. Bas would attempt to convince T'Challa that the attacks by Anubis, the God of the Dead, were showing mercy for Wakanda by showing him a vision of Namor using enhanced powers to flood Wakanda, causing mass destruction. Bas and T'Challa would reach an agreement that he would become her king and not Wakanda's, granting T'Challa the powers and knowledge of every Black Panther that came before him. Shuri would be the ruler of Wakanda and help protect it from threats, while T'Challa would be the ruler of Necropolis, granting him the new name, King of the Dead. This allowed him to advance his powers and become a master in the world of necromancy, being able to communicate with the dead and be able to travel to the ancestral plane and speak to his ancestors before him whenever he needed it to happen. Thank you for watching. All comics mentioned in this video will be linked in the description. If you enjoyed this content, leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel, as it always helps me out. Also, if you have a request for a Marvel character to do in a later part of this series, please post in the comments section below. Thank you very much and have a great rest of your day, wherever you may be.